comwoke shields from his memories. Captain, you're needed on the bridge. I'll be right there. Report. I've just received a Priority 1 message from the Alliance. One of their spy drones just returned a sighting of the Legion in the Hellion system. Hellion? That's quite detached from the theatre of war. What's it doing so far from the action? Unknown. Whatever it's doing is not charity work. Is the Alliance already taking action? Admiral Grey has rushed 4 fleets to its last known position. We've been contracted to scout the situation before the Alliance ships arrive. Set a course. Aye, Captain. My apologies, my leader. Admiral Grey turned out a far more treacherous villain than I could have imagined. Had it not been for his vile guile, we could have liberated Onges, rescued the princess and sank the entire combined fleet in one stroke. Fontana, you are still but a boy. You do not know what evil lies in the hearts of the Imperialists. They are but a maelstrom of greed and perversion bubbling inside faces which only resemble men. Forgive me, I shall not fail again. Very well. Your idealism is a virtue to our cause. We will forgive any mistake which arose out of a desire to see our creed fulfilled. You are too kind, my Venixar. There is a project we have been working on. You will accompany us to oversee its completion. You will leave New Eden? We have already left 4 days ago. Tell us, do you know of the Paradox Project? Of course. A failed lab experiment which crushed diode inside a black hole. A failure? Nay. They say that the greatest scientific discoveries are those found by accident. Come with us. Soon, we will unveil a new weapon against the Alliance, one that will allow us to turn the tide of this war and strike terror into the hearts of every Imperialist from Solaris to Farport. Dun dun dun. Oh, panty shot. Almost. Hey, Kato. Yeah? Do you like me? What? What the hell kind of question is that all of a sudden? I wonder. Love's just a chemical reaction. When certain conditions are met, chemicals are released into our bloodstream which simulate the sensation of love. Uh-huh. Are we any different than robots, then? Running on chemicals which simulate our existence? You're not making any sense, Ava. Your eyes are transmitting electronic information of what you see to your brain. But how do you know any of it's true? Our reality is just a simulation of what really exists. 'Cause it hurts my head to think otherwise. Ava sat on the desk and looked out of the window. There are multiple trillions of us, living in more worlds than we can count. In the scheme of things, each one of us is insignificant. And yet, why do we believe we each have our own destiny? Because we're all free people, that's why. You always have to make simple things so complicated. Oh? Of course I like you. You're reliable. I get the feeling that you can accomplish anything. Idiot. I wasn't asking that. What? I merely enjoy talking about things which go over your head. What? Why, you listen here. Ava gave Kato an icy stare. This is why you don't have any friends. Dummy. Captain, we've arrived at the Legion's last known coordinates. Power down all non-essential systems. Give us a low profile. As of now, we're engaged in shadow operations. Aye, Captain. I want long-range scans around the clock. If you see anything suspicious, relay to my office immediately. Captain, Admiral Grey informs me that the Alliance reinforcements are 45 hours out. In the meantime, he bids you good hunting. Give him our regards, Lieutenant. Sir. All hands, this is Captain speaking. The Captain, probably, dumbass. As of now, we are engaged in shadow ops. Our prey is the packed Super Dreadnought Legion. The enemy's firepower far outclasses our own. We cannot afford another close call like Onges. That ship reduced Sierra City into a flaming crater in the blink of an eye, and it will do the same to us if we're not careful. Whatever it is that Pact is plotting out here, we'll get to the bottom of and unravel. Shields out. Captain, begin the operation. I'll be in my office. Understood. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we've got. What have we got? Well, fucking nothing, have we? Right, good. Well done. Shields eyed a file on his computer. Marais Concert 412498.mus. He hovered his cursor over it. He promptly closed the folder. Come in. We detected something on the long-range scanners. Take a look at this. A space station of some kind. Definitely packed, but the design doesn't match any blueprints that we're aware of. There's too much electronic interference due to the station's orbit around Hellion. We do know that there is a sizable combined Pact and Pirate fleet protecting it, though. Pact wouldn't have deployed the Legion along with a fleet that huge unless that thing's worth protecting. Set a course for it. Mask our approach using the star they're building the station around. They're using the interference to hide their activities, but we can use it to our advantage as well. We'll keep monitoring that word, that one there. The situation until the Alliance fleet arrives. Understood, Captain. Can't believe how tongue-tied I get sometimes reading this. Fucking hell. Why has Ava come over so much, Kato? Her dad's usually Starside. He's a pretty important person, so he's rarely home. Are you sure you don't just invite her over because you like her? Oh, Marais? Marais held up Kato's holopad. I knew it! You have a holo of her set as your background. That's just a photo from our training trip. You've even gone to the beach with her. I was with 4 other people. Oh well, hurry up and just get married already. That way we can all live together under one roof. I sure liked you better when you were 6. Marais started flipping through Kato's text messages. Hey, stop that. Stop what? Looking through my messages. There's nothing interesting in there anyway. Then what's the matter if I look? Ah. Kato leapt for the pad. Marais ducked out of the way. See ya. She ran away. Hold it right there. Kato gave chase through the sidewalk. Suddenly a familiar figure appeared out of a shop right in front of him. Whoa! Huh? Kato twisted his body as he hurtled towards Ava. Ba-dumph. Oh. If this were an anime, I would have fallen right on top of her chest in this kind of situation, and yet... Ava looked down at him with pitiless eyes. Hey, are you an idiot? Huh? What were you doing running like that? Chasing after a nefarious imp? Ah. I don't suppose you're going to help me up. She reluctantly gave him a hand. He dusted himself off. Come on, let's go. The two started walking back home. Once I get home, she's going to get it. Should I put a Devorak bug in her bag? Install the anti-gravity device in her skirt? Upload her BL to the holo? Hey, yeah? Your face, you look like a serial offender. Yeah, Ava shook her head. Idiot. Captain, we're within visual range of the pack structure. On screen. Any ideas what the hell that thing is? I'm comparing the latest data with all known designs in the Alliance's database. I'm not getting any hits on anything known of the known pack designs. Wait, a hit from our own database. What is it? Get the chief engineer up here. Chigara, you heard the commander. Understood. There's no mistaking it. The pack structure appears to be a replica of the paradox core we built at Diode. However, it has been recreated on a far larger scale. While the one we built only had the capacity to destroy a single planet, Pack's recreation has the power to open a black hole stable enough to extinguish an entire star. Pact is creating a doomsday weapon, one which will not destroy just cities or fleets but entire systems. If Pact were ever to obtain a weapon of this magnitude, all of our victories in the war would be moot. Forget that, war itself would change. There wouldn't even be any point in having fleets with a weapon of that magnitude. We cannot allow Pact to finish construction on the Paradox Core. It's no exaggeration to say that the fate of humanity rests on it. How could Pact even gain the knowledge to build such a weapon? I can't say. Everyone who had any knowledge of the Paradox Project was killed in the Diode catastrophe. I had always believed that the know-how to construct such a thing had died with my people. One mystery after another. Chigara, help Ava draft the battle plan. The Alliance fleet is still over 20 hours out. As soon as the fleet arrives, we're going to hit that core with everything we have while it's still under construction. How do you know it's not already operational? The Legion and the combined Pact pirate fleet are still nearby, guarding the core. Detonating the core would mean the loss of the Legion, Pact's flagship. On top of that, if Arcadius is on board the Legion, then he wouldn't be able to detonate the core without also getting caught in the black hole. And if there's anything we know about Arcadius, it's that he's not big on heroic sacrifices. Understood, Captain. We will ready the plans. Dismissed. My leader, welcome to the core. I have been informed construction is progressing as planned. Soon, you will have a weapon rivaling the power of the ancient Ryuvian emperors. Rise, Fontana. It bids us pleasure to finally see our creation with our own eyes. When we first saw its light, when it was born on Diode, we witnessed the beginning of a new era in the saga of human progress. A weapon so terrifying it will end all wars. As brothers and sisters, we will all be united in the fear of the core. Yet, our victory is not yet assured. My leader? The Sunrider seeks to foil our plans. It awaits nearby. But, my leader, our scanners have not... We grow weary of repeating ourselves. Find it, and bring the princess to us. As you command. I will not fail you again. Soon, we will have all the keys to unite the galaxy under our cause. Do this, and your place at my side as the successor of Pact will be assured. Understood. I will depart at once. Seems to be a lot of flashbacks lately. Cato and Ava had sat at the tables in silence for over 3 hours sorting through documents, when suddenly she spoke. Hey, Cato. I enlisted. What? For the Space Force. You did? That came completely from the blue. What do you think about it? What do I think? Well, I'm happy for you. Isn't that what your dad does? You're following in his footsteps. I'm sure your family will be proud to have another Crescentia serve Syrah. I wonder... Ava went back to filing out more forms. Or filling out, I probably said. So, when are you leaving? I'll be flying out right after graduation. That's quick. I'm gonna miss you. Cato pretended to continue working. Why does she always have to be so nonchalant about everything? A storm of conflicting emotions raged inside of him. Will you be back? Unlikely. It's not like I have anything to come back to here. Oh, I see. I always knew you'd do something amazing. Huh? So, you're gonna be in space, huh? Sailing through the stars on a mighty big spaceship? Sounds like a dream. It's not anything special. Did you know that on Solaris there are so many spaceships coming and going from the planet that if you stare up at the night sky you can see the lines of moving lights, like hundreds of glowing ant trails in the sky? I saw a documentary on the Hollow once. Who knows? Maybe you might even see it in person one day.